Okay. But what's area? Area is length times width, right? Now in terms of x, well, that's the length and the width is 200 minus x. So what's the expression for the area? Now I see people writing the words length and width in there, that's fine, but you ultimately want to distill it down to the symbols. The symbol for x, because then you're going to have a function and you're going to know exactly what to do with it. Okay? Your area is length times width, and that's just length times 200 minus x. What are the x-intercepts?
200.
200 is one of them. What's the other one?
0.
Yeah. If x is 0, this is 0. If x is 200, this is 0, right? If this is 0, the whole thing's 0. If this is 0, the whole thing is 0. Okay? Just some graphing factor polynomials a couple of weeks ago. Okay? So there's your area. Of course, we could write that as negative x squared plus 200, right? Now, what kind of a function is that? Not 200, it's 200x. What kind of function is that?
Quadratic.
It's a quadratic function. You should recognize that instantly, just like you recognize a quadratic equation instantly. But not everybody has nailed that, although y'all are making progress on it. Most people did pretty well on the midterm with that idea. So what's the graph of this thing look like? Well, right there is the graph. Is this function consistent with this graph? First of all, what's the graph of this function look like? What's its shape? Is it a semicircle? No, it's a parabola, because quadratic function always gives us a parabolic graph. What's the vertex? What's the axis of symmetry? You probably want to answer those questions in reverse order, right?
100.
Axis of symmetry is 100. You know, this is, A is -1, B is 200, right? So negative B over 2A is 100. Now y'all know that, okay? Well, if X is 100, what's this? Well, axis symmetry is 100. The y-coordinate of your vertex is negative 100 squared plus 200 times 100 equals 10,000. Now, if this is 8,400, does it look like 10,000 might be the max? Well, not quite to me, but you know, this is a hokey looking graph, okay? Not a very good graph. What would the length be if you wanted to get an area? I mean, what's the 10,000 mean? 10,000 is the area, right? Because this function is the area function. Okay? So, A of x is negative x squared plus 200x. There's your area function. Okay? What's the difference quotient for your area function? Well, if you got the difference quotient for ax squared plus bx plus c, just negative 2ax plus b, okay, plus 2ah plus ah, okay? You can find the difference quotient and do things with it. So what I'm asking you to do for homework is I've given you a problem almost identical to this one. I want you to construct your area function. It's just another problem with different dimensions, okay? When you construct your area function, then I want you to do some fundamental triangles and difference quotients and think about what you're getting. Because there's a lot of deep insight into the mathematics of functions in doing this, okay? If you can't answer all the questions, just answer all the ones you can. If you don't remember what a difference quotient is, well, look it up. But you can still answer the questions about fundamental triangles, okay? So if you get the question you can't answer, don't stop. Just go on to one you can, okay?